Registration by Kanye West. Here we have the album. The album feature is made by Kanye West and is a rap slash hip hop album. The cover features the signature bear, which is basically signature of his first three albums, known as the College Trilogy. Late Registration, as said here, Late Registration, is the second in the trilogy. Parental Advisory, because there is explicit content in this. The back of this CD features the back of the bear, and then the track list, which I will go by one. It is quite difficult to see, so I'm just going to read out the songs and basically give my thoughts on the album. If you do like this video, please like the video and make sure to subscribe. I was very pleased with the amount of subscribers we got in the last video. I think it was about 12. So yeah, if you like this account, I basically post football, now music, and if you have anything else that you'd like me to post, let me know. Here we have a Kanye West plushie. Now, this is actually not the Late Registration plushie. As you can see, like, the outfits are slightly different. This plushie is the Graduation plushie, and he has this university jacket, or whatever they call it. I forgot what they varsity jackets. I think that's what they're called. Which says U for university, I imagine. Also has this. I'm not quite sure what this is, but yeah, I just thought I'd show you this because it's also Kanye West related. So, inside here, we're gonna open it up now. Let's give some tapping sounds. Now we're going to open up the case. And inside, you can see here, is the Kanye bear in what looks like a church or a classroom. The stained glass windows would suggest a church, but I'm not quite sure. Here is the disc that contains all the songs on this project. I really enjoy the songs on this, and I'll get to them later. But yeah, really nice. I love the theme of this album. I feel like this album is just the perfect mix of amazing production and great lyricism, especially in a hip-hop album. This was the first Kanye West album I ever listened to. I'm not gonna lie and say I listened to it when it came out, but at first I thought it was the weakest in the trilogy, and now it's grown to be my favorite. So it's going to be difficult for you guys to see these track names because of how small the print is. So I'm going to read them out one by one and just give thoughts on them. So the first track is a skit called Wake Up Mr. West. I really like this skit. It gives a great start to the album and rolls brilliantly into the second song, or the first song, I guess you could say. You would only listen to Wake Up Mr. West if you're really listening to the album. You're not gonna Fox, I suppose. The first song is Heard 'Em Say, featuring Adam Levine. I really, really love this song. This is one of my personal favourites on the album, and it's just a perfect representation of old Kanye West. When people say they miss the old Kanye, this is the type of song that I'm referring to when I say that. The second song is Touch the Sky, featuring Lupe Fiasco. I know he's a good artist, and I probably just said his name wrong, so I'm sorry for any fans. But this song is also fantastic. The production, the instrumentals are really, really nice, and I just love listening to this song. It's really upbeat, and it's got a brilliant just vibe to it and overall feel. And a lot more of these tracks, I suppose, are not so much downhearted, but more quiet and reserved, whereas this one is really, really out there, and I love it. The third song, another classic, Gold Digger, and this is featuring Jamie Foxx. I really love this song. I wouldn't say it's as good as people make it out to be, simply because of the streams it has, but it really is great, and I just really enjoy it. It has a very catchy chorus. I'm not going to sing it for you, for obvious reasons. I'm sure if you heard the song, you'll know why, and also if you see my skin, you'll know why. Drive Slow is the next song, the fourth track. Drive Slow isn't one of my personal favourites on the album. It's a more laid-back song, a really relaxing song with a great beat and really nice just instruments used. I think the percussion and just the instruments on this album are phenomenal. So Drive Slow, while it may be my least favourite of the songs so far, it's still a great jam and I would still listen to it. It's definitely not a skip. Next up is My Way Home. My Way Home, similar to Drive Slow, is a good jam, but it's not something I would put on myself. My Way Home is really nice and relaxing. It's got a great beat, great lyrics, but it features Common, and I think he carries the song, to be honest. I don't really hear Kanye on this song very often. Maybe it's because I haven't listened to it that often, but yeah. Next song is Crack Music, and this features The Game. I really, really enjoy this song. Crack Music has a great meaning in the song. What I would say is this album has slightly fallen off with these three songs. I'd only say that because I guess you had Touch the Sky, Gold Digger, Heard 'Em Say, all phenomenal songs. I don't think Drive Slow, My Way Home, or Crack Music are of that level, but they're still phenomenal songs. I wouldn't skip a single one of these. My least favourite so far would have to be My Way Home. But my favourite would have to be Touch the Sky. Or Heard 'Em Say. Heard 'Em Say. I really like that. The next song is Roses. Roses is a phenomenal track, and I really, really enjoy the track. Mainly for the meaning, but also for the phenomenal vocals and just heartfelt performance by Kanye. He's really speaking about his struggles here, and with fame and such, and the health system, and I just love it. It's a great song. It's probably top 3 songs so far that we've mentioned, at least. Next up, I think, is a really underrated song, and this is Bring Me Down, overlooked by a lot of the Kanye fan base. I don't hear it being talked about very often, but on first listen, this was one of my favourite songs from the album. Brandy has a phenomenal feature. I think her just performance is really fantastic. I think she really outdoes herself on this song. Kanye speaks with anger. He tells the listener to kill themselves, which is typical Kanye, but I really enjoy it. Next up, we have Addiction. Addiction, also a phenomenal song. The song speaks about addiction and the things people can get addicted to, and Kanye struggles with addiction. The beat is really it's really moody. It's got a great flow, and Kanye just raps on it really nicely. There's also nice backing vocals, which I really enjoy on this song. Next up, Diamonds from Sierra Leone. Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix, in fact. I love the remix of this song featuring Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z does a phenomenal job, and the message in the song is really impactful about diamonds in Sierra Leone and how they are poorly found, and how the diamonds we have in the world today come from such horrible places. And originally, this was my favourite song on the album. It's not my favourite anymore, but it is definitely a phenomenal song, and one that all people trying to get into Kanye's music should listen to. Next up, We Major. We're just going on a straight run of straight heat right now. It is non-stop bangers, and We Major is no exception. We Major featuring Nas is phenomenal. It just has amazing instrumentals. It has fantastic rapping. Then you have the part of the song where you think it's over, and then Kanye just spits another bar, and it's fantastic. I love this song. Nas performs well. Kanye performs well. Instrumental, perfect. Build up to the climax, fantastic. I would say maybe it becomes a bit repetitive, but because of how great the instrumental is, I don't mind listening to this for 15 minutes. The song is already 7 minutes or something, I think, but it's still great. Next up, we have Hey Mama. Hey Mama is a heartfelt song about Kanye's mother, Donda West, and how he appreciates her and everything that she does for him. And it's just a really heartwarming song. I feel like lots of people can relate to it, and it is especially sad knowing that he lost his mother to an accident, and since then hasn't been quite the same. But this song was prior to her death, and it's really nice. Heartfelt piece by Kanye. I really like it. Next up is Celebration. This album is phenomenal. The more I talk about it, the more I just explain how much I like the songs, the more I just remember how great this is. Celebration is just, it's a great song. The lyrics are funny. There's a certain bar about Kanye and how he was born, and about the condom splitting or whatever. I just always it always gets a smile out of me, this song. And this song is just so cheerful. I love it. Next up, Gone. Sorry, it is very hard to read. I will show you. Sorry for the lack of things going on in the actual video, but as you can see, it's quite small. So next up we have Gone featuring Consequence. I think this is the last song. Yeah, it is the last song. I really enjoy this song as well. This is another one of Kanye's underrated songs. I just love the instruments, the rapping. Kanye delivers a fantastic verse on this, and the final verse of Gone could be up there with probably top 5 Kanye verses of all time. I really love it, and it's just a phenomenal song. Once again, I don't think there's many flaws about this album at all. On first listen, I wasn't too keen. I did prefer The College Dropout and Graduation, and perhaps they are more commercial, but giving this more listens, giving it more time, more thought, it is probably my favourite of the trilogy. Now, there is a bonus track at the end, which is only available in the UK and Ireland, I believe. And that is called We Can Make It Better. We Can Make It Better is actually one of my favourites. I just love the feel of this song. It's so positive. It's a great closer. I do wish that he released this to everybody because I think it is great. I do find with Kanye, he has these songs, these added songs, the bonus tracks, and he could have just added them into the album because they are that good. A great example of this is Bittersweet Poetry in Graduation, which is probably, it might be second, but it's one of my favourites of Graduation. So, why he put in Drunken Up Girls and kept out Bittersweet Poetry is really beyond me, but I still listen to it, I still enjoy it, and nothing can make me hate you, Kanye. Actually, that's a lie, but we know what Kanye has done, and I like to look past that and just look at these amazing works of art that he has made, such as Late Registration, such as Graduation, and just think about the music that he made prior to his collapse, I suppose. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, actually, before I end, I will give you my top 3 favourite songs on this album. So, looking through the track list, as you can see here, I think my favourite song is Touch the Sky, right there. The second song on the album. I really love the upbeat just theme of this song. Next up, I would go with Heard 'Em Say, another phenomenal song. And in third place, I would go with We Major featuring Nas, another phenomenal track by Kanye West. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comments. If not, please let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down.